Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
A four-in-a-bed couple were left red-faced when a guest called out their stained and torn bedsheets. The Channel 4 reality program follows four bed and breakfast owners competing to prove their establishments are good value for money by visiting each other's enterprises and deciding the amount they think their stay is worth. This week, a rerun of the series from 2011 saw couple Gil and Peter scrutinize feedback forms from their fellow contestants, but they were left less than impressed when one pair scored them a paltry 5 points for cleanliness. Branding the remark extremely low, disgruntled BB owner Peter confronted guest Melvin's critique of his accommodations bedding, in which he complained of creased sheets that had a small hole and an unpleasant stain. Justifying his review, Melvin told Peter, "I think your staff should have gone through it much more thoroughly." Accepting his response, Peter admitted his mistake, stating, "That is our mistake and we totally take that on the chin," with Melvin then likening his establishment to motorway lodgings that lacked the wow factor. However, Melvin's harsh criticism soon backfired when he found himself facing condemnation himself as another guest slammed him for his tough remarks to Gil and Peter. In a separate VT, another guest complained, "Melvin gave him a very hard time, I thought," as if he'd been hunting for things to criticize. Meanwhile, it wasn't just Melvin who took issue with the BB, with couple Deborah and Wayne expressing the dissatisfaction with the breakfast service, reports the Mirror. The duo were not happy with the slow service, having had to wait an hour for a drink, with Deborah questioning whether it was their first time serving breakfast. Admitting fault, Gil then explained, "We don't normally serve breakfast. Breakfast is usually served by the staff and we're there talking to the customers, so we were out of our comfort zone." Things concluded when it came to settling the bill, with one guest paying the exact amount, while another underpaid by £30. Unsurprisingly, Melvin and his partner Cindy only paid £40, half of the required £80, with Melvin revealing, "I wish it had been better because we wanted to pay you more, but it was a combination of things that just really disappointed us." It comes after a four-in-a-bed owner launched a blistering attack on their rival's business with standards so poor it needs to close amid a ferocious game-playing row. In Sunday's rerun episode, Blackpool bed breakfast owner Malaya was laid into by a fellow contestant. In the episode, two owners and two co-owners gathered to discuss the value of their stay at Malaya's BB and give him feedback. However, Malaya took exception to the harsh feedback and picked out Phil and Maria in particular, questioning why they had given him the drastically low score of 3. Phil quickly shot back, "The tap's on the sink, turn the tap follows you." Malaya sarcastically apologized to Phil for his BB not being a 5-star hotel. This irked Phil, who replied, "What do you think about the tap spinning round and the shower overflowing? Is that normal? Is that what you get with BB these days?" Malaya argued that these issues were addressed, but Phil said they still indicated poor maintenance standards. He said, "I think it needs more than improving. It needs closing." Leaping to Malaya's defense, fellow BB owner Pete told Phil, "That's out of order. To say that it needs closing is way over the line." Undeterred, Phil went as far as to shortchange his payment to Malaya by £25, again citing unfit room standards. Malaya ended the episode in last place, with Pete claiming a joint victory with fourth and final owner Alex.